pregame.com.
This is Brad Powers in the pregame.com studios just off the Vegas Strip, and we're counting down my top 25 power-rated teams entering the 2018 college football season. In this particular video, we're going over my number 12 power-rated team. It's the Michigan State Spartans, fresh off another 10-win season. That's now 6 in the last 8 years for Michigan State, and this year's team, very experienced. How about 19 returning starters, more than any other team in the country? And that returning experience is my main factor in breaking down Michigan State entering 2018. But first, let's flip back the calendar a year back to 2017. At this point last year, Michigan State had a lot of question marks. They're off a 3-9 season, the worst under Mark D'Antonio. They only have 8 returning starters, but yet D'Antonio works his magic yet again, finds a way to get Michigan State to 10 wins. And now this year, they go from 8 returning starters to 19, like a lot of their personnel. I think Brian Lewerke is one of the more underrated quarterbacks in the country. L.J. Scott is back for yet another year as a starting running back. And on the defense side of the ball, very experienced. 10 of their top 11 tacklers are back on that side of the ball from a top 10 defense. A lot to like about the Spartans. And speaking of liking, not only do I like their personnel, but the second main factor in breaking down Michigan State this year, let's talk about their schedule. I think it's a favorable one, particularly in Big Ten play. You look at Michigan State avoiding Wisconsin, the best team from the Big Ten West. And then as far as East Division play, Michigan State hosts both Ohio State and Michigan. Keep in mind, they get both of those teams at home, and they've dominated Michigan the last 10 years, going 8-2. Add it all up, Michigan State's most likely favored in 9 or 10 games this upcoming season. But when it comes to best bets involving the Spartans this year, we don't have to go too far deep into their schedule. Let's just start with week 1, where I'm actually going to fade Michigan State. I'm going to take Utah State, their opponent, plus 25.5 in that matchup. I think Utah State's a much improved team this year. They're one of the most experienced teams in the country. And you look at Michigan State, routinely starts off slow in openers under Mark D'Antonio. And Utah State has experience from last year on the Big Ten road going to Wisconsin, where they played a good first 20 minutes until they got their doors blown off them. I think it's a valuable teaching moment for a Utah State team that's going to hang within the number here. Take Utah State plus 25.5. We'll have more team previews, more videos, pregame.com.